townspeople depend on me.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn.
Nothing compares to the excitement. Of embarking on a new adventure.
Would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Can't wait for the new equipment's coming.
I can't go on like this.
What should I do? What to do? What? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arid. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Nice, juicy beast steak.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Dirt, sweat, and toil. Each day's more of the same.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror their faces may match, but the lives they lead are...
My joints have been aching something fierce of late.
I'll have an early supper this year's crops.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
Right you are.
What teachings myself? The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter. Is there aught I can assist you with?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. A short repose would do me a world of good. Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
this what I deserve?
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
Pray, leave me be, sir.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Oh, tell me I haven't got any fleas.
I ought to have enough for a few pinches of spices.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is don't know why he bothered.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better. I wonder if building a nice, high wall...
Good day, sir.
I mustn't falter.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met! This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Well, I ne'er.
Seems naught can cure our desire.
Have a look. Well met! I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks. Interested in my wares? Well met! I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Bugger off.
It's a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Right where I want you.
Some variety would be nice, if we must fight.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
You have my support.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Is there no getting through this door?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats. Not bad!
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I quite agree.
The books ne'er seem to...
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
We fight! Let me be the one to collect it.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Sets my thoughts down to the heart.
Haven't got any.
May how I'll treat myself. Up to a tickle before bed. Dead on one's feet.
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic word. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one any. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Like a veil would taste twice as fine
I just nodded off for a moment there.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Best check my stock before a customer comes along. Puts me in the mood for a song.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met, sir. This year's deal looks to be...
Off the market I go.
Well met!
you are, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.